first graders, I am really excited for us to begin our read aloud for this week because we're going to be doing a close reading of a story that I really, really love. Now remember, a close read is where we read a book more than one time, and every time we read it, we dive a little bit deeper into the meaning of the text, so that way by the end of the week, all of you are experts on our book that we are reading. So I bet you guys are pretty excited about the book that we're going to read this week. I'm going to show it to you. Ready? The Gruffalo. I love this book. It's so fun. It has so many great rhyming words in it, and it's actually a pretty complex text when we start to really dig into it. Now today, though, we are going to be reading for a specific purpose, and my eye here got a little erased. So today our objective is that we're going to say, I can define new words. And so today we are going to be focused on just the vocabulary in our book. We're going to be identifying some new words that you may know the meaning, but some of these may be brand new to some of us. So we're going to be defining new words, so that way we can better understand the vocabulary that is used in our book. And so today we're going to be really good listeners and listen for these words that I've listed here. And then we're going to come up with a quick sketch or quick picture to represent each of our words, and then a quick definition or meaning of that word. And then your job as a reader and learner today is in your seesaw, you are going to choose two of these words, and then you're going to use them in a sentence and then make a picture to match your sentence. So that way you're showing that you are understanding our brand new words. So I also am in a new place now. I am using my piano as a backdrop. Maybe I can put some sound effects into our book today while we're reading. And so the words that you are going to be listening for while we read the Gruffalo are the following. So when you hear them at your house, you should be like, yes, I can hear them. Give me the agree sign. Shout it out loud when you hear it, okay? So we're going to be looking for the word strolled, astounding, rumble, crumble, frightfully, and fled. Okay, so those are the words that I want you to be listening for as we read the Gruffalo. And it's by Julia Donaldson. And the pictures are by Axel. Oh, we have an Axel in our class. Axel Shuffler. The Gruffalo. Remember, listen for their words. A mouse took a stroll through the deep, dark wood. The fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. I think we probably already heard a word, didn't we? Now, I accidentally put it up here as an ED word, but we'll erase that and just put stroll. So I heard that it said, a mouse took a stroll through the deep, dark wood. And if we take a look at that picture, I'm noticing that the mouse almost looks like they're just taking a little walk in the woods. So actually the word stroll is just a fancier way of saying walk. And then we can just draw a quick picture of somebody who is walking. Right? Maybe they're walking through the woods too. So stroll just means to walk. So instead of saying, I am going to walk around my block, you could say, I'm going to take a stroll around my block. You'll sound like a really fancy schmancy first grader. So let's keep listening for astounding, rumble, crumble, frightfully, and fled. So a fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house. It's terribly kind of you, fox. But no, I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why didn't you know? He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws. Where are you meeting him? Here, by these rocks. And his favorite food is roasted fox. Roasted fox, oh my, Fox said. Goodbye, little mouse, and away he sped. Silly old fox, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On went the mouse through the deep, dark wood, and owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Join me for tea in my treetop house." "It's frightfully nice of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Why didn't you know? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here, by the stream. And his favorite food is owl ice cream." "Owl ice cream? To-wit-to-hoo! Goodbye, little mouse," and away owl flew. Silly old owl, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On went the mouse through the deep, dark wood. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. "Where are you going to, little brown mouse?" "Come for a feast in my log pile house." "Oh, it's wonderfully good of you, snake, but no, I'm having a feast with a Gruffalo." "A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?" "A Gruffalo? Oh, why didn't you know? His eyes are orange. His tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back." "Where are you meeting him?" "Here, by this lake. And his favorite food is scrambled snake." "Scrambled snake? It's time I hid. Goodbye, little mouse," and away snake slid. Now, as I'm going through, I might have missed a word in here, maybe. Oh, I did. On this page, I knew I forgot it. It was the word frightfully. So on this page it said, "Join me for tea in my treetop house. It's frightfully nice of you, owl." So I know from background knowledge that an owl is a predator and a mouse is prey. So if an owl is inviting a mouse over to hang out, I bet that mouse would feel a little bit frightened, which would be a fancier way of saying scared. And so we can write that underneath our definition here, that our character would be feeling a little frightened or scared. And so I'm just going to draw like a scared person's face, like, "Ah, so scary." I'll even put, "Ah." So frightfully is just another way of saying that our character was scared. So we know that stroll means walk, frightfully means scared. So we're still listening to astounding, rumble, crumble, and fled. Okay? So let's continue on. So it says, "Silly old snake, doesn't he know there is no such thing as a Gruffalo? But who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back." Oh no. Oh well, it's a Gruffalo. "My favorite food," the Gruffalo said. "You'll taste good on a slice of bread." "Good," said the mouse. "Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in the deep dark wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me." "Oh, sure," said the Gruffalo, bursting with laughter. "You lead the way and I'll follow after." They walked and walked until the Gruffalo said, "I hear a hiss in the grass ahead." "It's Snake," said Mouse. "Why, Snake, hello." Snake took one look at the Gruffalo. "Oh dear," he said. and slid right into oh dear, he said, goodbye, little mouse, and slid right into his log pile house. You see, said Mouse, I told you so. Amazing, said the Gruffalo. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hoot in the trees ahead. It's Owl, said Mouse. Why, Owl? Hello. Owl took one look at the Gruffalo. Boo-hoo, he said, goodbye, little mouse, and flew right up to his treetop house. You see, said Mouse, I told you. Astounding, said the Gruffalo. And that is one of our words on our chart today. So astounding. So I am getting some clues in our book that the Gruffalo didn't believe that the mouse was the scariest creature in the wood because a mouse is so teeny tiny and not very scary compared to all these other predators. But this Gruffalo is kind of falling for his trick, and he is saying like, oh, these animals are scared of you. So it's almost like the Gruffalo is a little bit surprised. So astounding is another way of saying surprising. So instead of saying that something was astounding, we could say that it was surprising to the Gruffalo. He was surprised that the other creatures were scared of him. So surprising, we can kind of almost do the same type of face as a scared, but for surprising, let's just do a big smiley face instead. So they are surprised. Ah, yay, surprised! Surprised, yay! And so we have fled, rumble, and crumble. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, I hear paws on the path ahead. It's Fox, said the mouse. Why, hello, Fox. Fox took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh, help, he said. Goodbye, little mouse. And he ran right into his underground house. The mouse said, Gruffalo, now you see everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy is starting to rumble. There's that word, rumble. So has anyone ever been hungry and their tummy's kind of made like a growling noise almost? So rumble would be like a deep, low sound. So his tummy is starting to rumble, or like that'd be like the sound when our stomach is like growling when it's hungry, right? So if we draw someone here, we could make the tummy rumble. We'll put a speech bubble out of its tummy and say rumble. And so this person is hungry. Their stomach is rumbling. And then he says that my stomach is starting to rumble, and my favorite food is Gruffalo crumble. Oh no. So crumble is another word up here. Where is it? Oh, I accidentally put crumble and rumble. That's an easy fix. I'll just erase the C and then put my C here. So crumble is a type of dessert. And it's not like it's kind of like if you were to take a pie, but take the pie crust and then break it up and just put it on top. It's like almost like an apple crisp or something. So a dessert, and then the crust is on top. It's kind of crumbled over on top. So we'll just make like a little pie with all the different crumbles on top of it. And then it says, Gruffalo crumble, the Gruffalo said, and quick as the wind, he turned and fled. And that brings us to our last word down here, fled. So fled is a way of saying to leave quickly. So that Gruffalo is feeling a little scared. He thinks the mouse is going to turn him into a dessert, a crumble. And so when you are fleeing, when you fled, that means you are running away quickly. So, I have to flee, I've fled. And then our last page says, all was quiet in the deep, dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. The end. So today we were able to define some new words within our text. We learned the word stroll means to take a walk. We learned astounding means surprising. Crumble means a dessert where the crust is kind of crumbled on top. Rumble is a deep and low sound. Frightfully means to be scared, and fled means to leave quickly. So in your seesaw count, you're going to choose 2 of these words. You're going to drag the words into the word box, and then you're going to use a sentence with that word in it and then draw a picture. So for example, I could say, I went on a stroll around my neighborhood. Or I could say, I frightfully saw a rat in my backyard. Or I could say, I'm so hungry, my stomach is rumbling. And so you're going to choose 2 of the words and use them in a sentence with a picture, first grade, okay? So I can't wait tomorrow to read our book again and dig a little bit deeper into the meaning of our book. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.